7 businesses that never fail. In this video today, I'm going to be sharing with you my top 7 businesses that never fail, and it doesn't matter how much you have, you can always tap into these businesses. And not only that, it doesn't matter either you have any idea or not, and it doesn't matter either there is recession or not. These are businesses that never fail. And if you are an entrepreneur or you are looking into starting your own business, if you watch this video till the end, I'm going to also share with you some tips that is going to help you along the journey as an entrepreneur. Not only that, I'm also going to give you some free resources that you can download and also help your business. To my channel. This is the best place for entrepreneurs, content creators, and those who want to convert their knowledge into profitable business on the internet. I am Ijaparijan, and today I'm not only going to be mentioning these businesses that never failed, but I will as well explain to you how you can also partake in this business. So the first business on my list right now that never fail is land business. And I know when I mention land business, a lot of you will be like, it's huge, the money, I don't have it. Just listen. First of all, I want you to note that land is like foundation of wealth. And when I talk about land, I talk about with everything that comes with it. And land does not depreciate in value. It could be that you can go into real estate. There are a lot of people right now, I've seen so many that from following people that sell land, they have grown to having their own land and even building and going into real estate. So you can join the land business even if you don't have money to buy your own. You can go into real estate. There are some that are even doing it as if it's a network marketing. You can go even online, register and learn, advertise, and whenever anybody buy this land, you get your commission. And there are a lot of people that mostly those that there's some money will just come into their pocket and they don't know what business they want to start. I always advise people, before you go into thinking and at the end of the day spending all the money, first of all use that money and secure yourself a land, because at the end of the day almost every other business you might likely do in the future, you would need a space, you would need a land. The only thing is that you always make sure you do your research well and check the genuinity of that land, investigate and know who really owns the land. Don't rush into paying money, because Ijafari says land is a business that never fails. So you should look into land business. You can never ever go wrong with land business. The second business on my list right now that never fail is transportation business. Well, when I say transportation business, I mean with everything that comes along with it, because transportation is a necessity for us human beings. Despite the lockdown and every other thing, people need to feed. People need to move goods from one place to another. So no matter the situation in the country, one business that never fails is transportation. So how do you go into transportation business? There are several ways you can join the transportation business. Have you ever imagined all this, if it's Nachi, all this young shall grow and all that? Did you think that they own all these vehicles? No. You can go and become a shareholder. You can invest from as little as, like, let me say 200, 300, 500,000 into these businesses. That's one way. Another way is that you can own your own car. You can use Uber, Taxify, or Bolt, or whatever name you call it. Right now, I did a research recently and I discovered that with 3,000 naira fuel, people that do Uber or Bolt, they earn between 14 to 18,000 naira on daily basis. Not only that, you can go into bike. You can discover you can notice that mostly all these bikes that people transport goods, you buy things from Jumia, from Konga, from Amazon, and people transport it to your doorstep. So there are several ways you can invest and tap into the anointing of transportation business. Even if you don't have that much, I remember the first truck that I constructed that they used to push water with, I constructed it with 13,000 naira, and I lost count of how much money I have made in that business. Imagine when you have like 5 and they are giving you 1,000 naira every week. That means in a week you make at least 5,000 naira from that alone. You can even go with wheelbarrow. No matter how little you have, there are different businesses you can tap into. So, but when you are looking into it, ensure you check the business that never fail. The third business that never failed that is on my list right now is food industry. Either we are happy or we are sad, people must eat, right? The food industry, when I say food industry and everything that comes along with it, either you can be selling raw food stuff, you can cook food and be selling, you can own an eatery, you can go into importation and exportation, you can even go into storage, you can buy them and keep and then sell them later. And I know there are some people that will say it's against their religion and all that, but I'm just telling you what works. Imagine people that buy mudu of beans at 200 naira last year December, now currently it sells at 900 to 1000 naira. You can imagine that. You understand? So food business is a business that never fails, because aside from the storage, people must eat. No matter the situation, people must eat to stay alive. You can even go into arbitrage. When I say arbitrage, is that like you finding out what sells, and then you connect some people. Like I have a lot of people in the village right now that all I do is I call them, they buy it, they ship it to me, and they earn their own commission. They are not the one that are selling. So there is a lot of way you can join this food business. You can join the food industry. You can even own a kiosk in your frontage. This is something that people buy on daily basis. The fourth business on my list right now that never fails is water business. Yes, and I know a lot of people will like, oh, this one you have to have a lot of capital to start. All right, hold on. If you have your own house, do you know that you can actually drill borehole and start selling water? It depends on the location, your location. You can be selling water, each rubber 10 naira. Yes, it is possible. Then secondly, you can go into sachet water. That's what we call pure water right here in Nigeria. You can go into bottled water if you have the capital. And not only that, you can even make your own more lucrative and even have more sales by reaching out to all these event planners, so that you can give them at a subsidized rate, because now everybody wants to feel among. Any wedding you go, mostly these days you will see with their stickers on that bottled water. So the opportunity is endless with water. Water business, you will never go wrong with that business. The fifth business that is on my list right now is education. And I know when I talk about education, a lot of you people will be like going into I don't have money to own or build a school and all that. The school that my children attend right now, the woman actually started it in her living room, and now is the biggest, the largest school in our vicinity or in our community right now. That aside, when I talk about education, I mean everything that comes along with it. As you are watching this video right now, I am educating you, or I am at least informing you. So all is form of education. You can start your own YouTube channel, is another form of education. You can even go write a book, is another form of education. You can create an online course, just like as I recently launched my online course on how you can kickstart your YouTube channel and grow, is another form of education. I have an online course on how you can write and say publish your book like a pro, is an online course. It's another education, is a form of education. So education has moved to the next level now. It's not only the traditional way, you can also tap into the industry of education right here on the internet by monetizing your knowledge, monetizing your passion. That which you know, you can put it together as an information and put it online, and people will pay you to have access to it. I know it might sound too good to be true. It might sound as if I'm saying as if it's too easy. It's not that easy, but it is possible and it is doable. If I can do it, you can also do it. I even have books that I publish on Amazon. So I teach people how to write and publish on Amazon, and people pay me for that. And those that cannot sign up and feel the online course is too expensive, they can go for the ebook. I sell the ebook for 4,000 naira, and you can write and publish your book on Amazon. You can even do audio. If you don't want to come video physically like this, you can do audio. Education is endless. Even people that speak is a form of education. You can become a public speaker. As you speak, people pay you to go listen to you. Not only that, you can also even record it and come upload it on your YouTube channel, and even upload it on your Discord or all your social media platforms. You can never go wrong with education, because people are learning on daily basis. Right this minute, right this second, there are millions of people going to internet searching for information only you could offer, but you did not put it there. That is why some people will Google 100 times without getting the answer. So you can imagine, you can never ever go wrong with education business. The sixth business on my list right here is clothing industry, like clothing business. And I know when I talk about clothing business, some people will be like, I am not a fashion designer and all that. When I talk about it, I talk about with everything that comes along with it. You might not be a fashion designer, but you can also sell clothes on the internet. Right now, there are a lot of people that are making tons of money by simply going to some other website, snap it, bring it and advertise it on social media. If anybody order for it and pay, they remove their commission and order directly from that company, and that company will ship it directly to that person that pay for it. That is one aspect of it. The second aspect of clothing is you can even go selling fabrics. Another thing is that you can also go into selling all the tailoring materials and all that. So you can never go wrong with clothing, because people must wear clothes no matter how it is. The only thing is that if you are into the designing aspect of it, you must also learn to upgrade yourself and keep up with the trends. Alright, before I go into the 7th business that never failed, I want to say thank you so much for watching this far. Kindly like this video if you have not done so. You can ask your question in the comment section of this video, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly do so. It means a lot for me. And if all these business I've been mentioning, there's no anyone that resonates with you, I have this video where I share top 30 business ideas for 2021 and beyond, and I also did this 7 untapped business idea for 2021 and beyond. You can go watch those videos. So the 7th business idea that never fail at all, it doesn't matter the situation, it doesn't matter either there is recession or anything, is pharmaceuticals, like drug business. Either we like it or not, if you check very well, one of the things that when people go to buy, they don't price it or bargain, is drugs. Yes, and I know some of you will be like, I did not read medical line and all that. There is several ways you can venture or tap into drugs or pharmaceutical business. You can even go and learn how to sell these drugs. You can go sign up and learn for 6 months, for 1 year, as the case may be, depending on your goal, your plan, and your location. So I promised you guys earlier that I'm going to be sharing with you some tips that is going to help you a lot as an entrepreneur. Either you are an entrepreneur or you are looking into going into business. The first thing you should do before you start your business is look for what people are facing right now. Look for people's problem, the problem that people face on daily basis, and try to solve it. That's the first thing. And then the second thing is educate yourself. Educate yourself about that business. Don't just go into it blindly. Whatsoever is worth doing is worth doing well. Then if your business needs research, first of all, research your competitors, research your market, do your SWOT analysis. When I say SWOT, is your strength, your weakness, your opportunity, your threat. Check it out very well before you go into business, because I see a lot of people making this mistake. Like, I do POS business and they come to me asking questions over and over again, and when I say buy this ebook, I sell it for 1,000 naira so that you learn about the business, and they will say that I don't have budget for it. How can you not budget 1,000 naira to educate yourself for a business you are ready to put 200, 300,000 naira? It's not fair. So learn to educate yourself, invest in yourself, learn the business very well. Don't be stingy to yourself, because knowledge is power. Then the next tip I will share with you is try as much as you can to be transparent in whatsoever you do in your business. Don't go hiding some things. Be transparent, be truthful to yourself. Not that people will bill or send you money and you say you did not receive it and all that. It is not good. Then the next tip is hire the right people. I see a lot of people make this mistake because you want to press someone down, and you see someone that you can, a sales girl, you can pay 10,000 naira and that one of 15,000 naira. You now want to cheat that one because you know you want to save money. Sometimes you end up being penny wise, pound foolish. Hire the right person. If your business needs you to hire somebody, try as much as you can to hire the right person. Then the last but not the least is maintain a high business ethic. You don't have to pay money to do that. That is the truth. Because I've been a consultant, there are a lot of people that their businesses are closing down and they reach out to me. The moment I step in there, I started seeing a lot of things that are going wrong. So these are my tips for you right now. Thank you so much for watching, and I know I have promised you that I'm giving you this. So the last but not the least right here is having a business plan. Whatever business you are going into, you need to have a business plan. So I'm giving you this for free. All you need to do is comment business plan. Just comment business plan. I'm going to give you this ebook for free. And then this one, 30 most profitable business ideas for 2021 and beyond, you can comment business idea. If you comment business idea, I'm going to give you the link, and I'll also sort out all this link and also drop it in the description of this video. All the videos I mentioned in this video and to download the ebook, I'll also drop it in the description. But it's going to do me it's going to favor me a lot if you drop comments. If you have any question, ask in the comment section of this video. Until I come your way again in my next video, do have a wonderful day. Bye.